Hi, I wanted to talk to you today about blind spots, where we're blind. And if you don't know already, you actually have a certain part of you that, based on the way that your brain is designed, is always going to leave you blind in a certain area. Now, my name is Helen Elizabeth Evans, and I specialize in scientific hand and fingerprint analysis. And what I wanted to share with you is something that shows up in your fingerprints, which is around what we call your life lesson, the thing that you're here to learn and to get better at. And part of that is that there's a lot of different life lessons, and I've created a quick chart. I'm not going to go into all of them, but I just wanted to give you a taster. You can have life lessons. Typical life lessons might be failure, frustration, or completion. This is how you feel. You always feel like you're failing. You always feel like you're frustrated. You know, you always never seem to finish things. And there's almost an itch to that in some ways for yourself, that you kind of look back on your life and that's what you see, and that's what you perceive to be yourself. Often what you're blind to is actually the results that you do get. So to start to take notice, if you feel this, actually what results am I getting? Because it may be that you're ignoring the results that you are getting, and that you might actually want to use your awareness of those results in order to create more results later. Perhaps it's the fact that you are regularly getting so far and then not taking it any further. Anyway, I could go into, I have to stop myself going into this more deeply. I just wanted to just do a very quick video and introduce it. Another one might be powerlessness. You know, the sense that I don't have any control over things. This thing has happened and I have no control to actually fix it, or I feel trapped in this situation, or I feel overwhelmed. And often what is very much that you're very much blind to, the way that your brain is designed, is that you don't see your power. And by the way, these areas where we're blind, it's very important to actually listen to other people and see, what are other people feeding back to me about this? Oh, they're telling me I'm very powerful. Why don't I feel powerful? Maybe I should just trust that they're right and ask them more questions about this. The same thing can go for the results. Other people will see your successes, but you're not seeing them. And so it's really good for you to ask people and say, well, what do you think I'm successful at? What if, when they make a comment and say, oh, but you were so brilliant at that, and you go, what are you talking about? Ask them more questions about that, so you can start to see things from other people's perspective, because this is the area that you're blind. Another one might be that you don't value your time. You know, the way that this is a typical one, by the way, we never get paid enough. Often we're giving our time away for free, or we're giving people buy a certain amount, it's a certain experience from us, and we give more. Or, we take too much time about what we do, or we don't charge enough, and we're underpaid definitely for what we do. Perhaps you're not very organized, perhaps you don't manage your paperwork particularly well. It's just a bit all over the place. So you tend to be blind to your value. What is it that's really good that you actually offer? Value is often, could be something related. It could be time-based. It could be, the actual results that you create based. It could be money-based. It could be what people, maybe a product that you create. It's about understanding the value of what it is that you do, and and how you contribute to what it is that you do. You often can be blind to what you do that is valuable, and you can often treat yourself as not particularly valuable, hence you give too much of your time away, or you charge too little. Another one might be that, feeling like you're not unique or special in any way, that you're not particularly creative. So the way that you're blind is that you're blind to how different you are. You're blind to where you are creative and unique. Start to notice what other people say, like I said earlier, about how you're creative, how you're different, how you're unique. Another one might be that you actually, you feel like people can't hear you. People aren't hearing me. When I talk, they don't listen. And it gets to a point in your life where you don't expect people to listen. You don't expect the people to really understand and hear what you have to say. So you stop trying. There's just this feeling, because you are actually blind to your ability to communicate, and the fact that you need to work on your communication. Sometimes it's really important for you to take time to learn how to get people to listen to you. And sometimes one of the best ways to get people to listen to you is just to be quiet, and it's the body language that you use. So it's like actually opening up your perspective in these areas that you are actually quite blind to. Now, there's lots of different other areas that there could be a life lesson in, but I hope that that's given you a little bit of an idea for you to start looking for things that you might be blind to, and how you could actually ask other people for help in widening your perspective around those areas.